up the draft.
Yeah, I mean, so Big Bird's been in Japan. They could be a case where he's been playing against Gachikun in the mirror, and he's like, I don't know if I like the look of this. So he might be trying Birdie here for that reason. I don't know. I like Birdie in this matchup, though. He has Zong, Bullhorn to go through the whirlwind shots, although we haven't seen one yet. You can space out the whirlwind shots so that at the max distance, it's very hard to Bullhorn through them, and it whiffs right in front of Rashid. He gets a big punish.
How about when it comes to close quarters against Birdie versus Rashid? Right? Let's say he gets past the fireballs. Right now it's Birdie's turn to play up close. What happens?
It's okay. He has good ways to challenge the whirlwind shot. Actually, stand light kick, counter hit combo, standing medium punch is pretty buff. It has a lot of range on it, so even if you get like max distance standing light kick, you're in a pretty good spot. Whiff punish, holding that Bullhorn.
Yeah, so the offensive capabilities from Big Bird's Birdie is going to be pretty darn good pushing Gachikun to the corner. But on the offhand, say Birdie does get knocked down. What happens?
Rough, man. I mean, he's not a character with particularly strong defensive options, usually, especially because you can kind of blow through the armor. That's a punish. No, if he waited a little longer, it would have been okay, I think. But yeah, so far, beautiful
nice
defense.
Throw.
Yeah, he's going to block the tornado. Mirror
Sneeze
reversal.
on him.
That was beautiful. It was really good knowledge of what to do against his own character.
Oh, you saw a flash there, but Gachikun threw him right out of it.
Yeah, probably
Another
an EX
throw.
Bullhorn, I'd go. Try to wake up buttons.
Whoa! He's not dead.
Living the
Nani?
challenge, the 4-frame challenge. Afterwards, clipped him with it. Big Bird.
Snuck him with the stand short, with the fancy shoes, the clown shoes. Prevail again.
This is Big Birdie right here.
You're right.
No challenge on the whirlwind shot. Oh, he tried. He tried to hit that standing light kick. No quick rise
Counter
either.
hit.
Busy.
Oh.
Yeah, not a lot of damage here. On the follow-up combo. Overall, did a ton of damage.
One more sequence for Gachikun. Can nail in the win. Does that full critical art? Big Bird.
Sweet. Yeah, there's a punish. And he hasn't found a good spot.
Oof.
Nice. That was about as clinical of a round as you can ask for as a Rashid player. He really just cleaned up, ran clean offense. Not a lot you can do on defense there as Big Bird, but tried to fight your way out with some clean guesses. Anti-air,
I like the delay on that from Gachikun. What a solid read. Going for the eagle spike instead of just a full-on jump in, and Big Bird still getting a jump in of his own.
Wow, didn't spend critical art. I feel like most of the time you spend critical art there for the knockdown setup. Potentially the round if you get a crush counter.
Yeah, James talks about that sequence a lot, where you spend the meter early so that you have more time to build it for yourself afterwards.
It's just good to use. This character has a great setup post critical art in general.
Yeah.
Challenge, that's that counter hit combo. That standing light kick, standing medium punch is really good. Right now you cannot get hit by standing fierce from Birdie. That's, yeah.
Fishing for it.
It's almost the round. Standing fierce, into the chain, into the headbutt, into critical art.
And blocking those bad boys. There's so much great life accumulated.
He jumped it though, this is huge. Challenged him low, it didn't combo, nice. That was a perfect moment where Big Bird, you know, he had the offense, he felt the dash coming, and Gachikun was ready for it. He was like, okay, I may have lost this moment of offense, but I'm ready to challenge like any kind of movement afterwards.
Sneak in.
Beautiful defense, he was just ready for it. The reaction time was perfect.
Now you gotta anticipate Big Bird possibly going back to character select to kind of rethink his options. No, immediately into Birdie. All right, I like that. I appreciate that.
I think he's willing
Stuck to his guns.
I think he's willing to give it a shot.
He didn't do bad at all.
Yeah, he did fine. And I mean, if you don't want to play the mirror match, I think Birdie's really powerful. Look at that counter hit combo. So much range on that, standing light kick and a standing medium punch. We haven't seen him bullhorn through a whirlwind shot yet, and that's one thing I want to see maybe a little bit more of.
A lot of fierceness coming out of the side of Big Bird.
Ooh, that's a hard range to bullhorn.
It's way too far out.
It's one of those ones where, like, if you try it, you might end up right in front of Rashid. Beautiful
anti-air. Using forward strong, too, to push himself forward and then buffering the eagle spike afterwards. Big tornado.
A lot of damage. Yeah, that jumping medium punch is hard to contest. You know, any of the big bodies, pretty good. Challenge.
I like that.
Looking like Oil King out
here. Oil
here.
King? Yeah, I was just about to say.
Nice punish. Standing medium kick, tags on a little bit of damage. Double fierce. Looking for the hit confirm into the chain. That might kill with this gray damage up here too. It does a lot.
Yeah, I like Gachikun kind of teasing the range though. Even though he's blocking, he is building himself a little bit of V gauge as well.
Walks back, that's huge. Crouching heavy punch. That's
chain.
it. The scary thing about Birdie, right, is the amount of damage he gains with this V trigger is humongous. Not only off of like your regular hits, but stuff like that where you get the EX bullhead. It's really good. Yeah, this spacing, this is pretty hard for him to whirlwind.
Oh, he tried to punish the V skill usage from Birdie, but wasn't in time. Just actually wasn't out of range.
Ooh, that's a punish. Yeah, I think that command throw was missed. It's hard to to bullhorn through the whirlwind shots from max range. It's pretty tough to, yeah, this spacing right outside of his fierce is like you can't quite make it there. So that's why Gachikun's throwing him at that perfect range.
Make sure to get in.
Hasn't found the whiff punish with that standing medium punch yet. V-reversal punish!
What a punish.
Yeah, that's good matchup knowledge for sure. First hit, V-reversal. Yeah, uses the armor, free activation. Doesn't go for the can, actually. I'm kind of surprised.
Anti-air, crouch strong, headbutt, coming in.
Yeah, Gachikun's
diving in there.
not quite stunned. That was a super safe standing medium kick check. It was like, he didn't want to go for the overhead. He didn't want to go for a sweep the chain.
Oh, that would have been nasty if he went and got the recovery on that.
Armor. It's unsafe, but the spacing on that, so far away.
Just
I think
at the end of it.
maybe he could have swept. The reversal punish. He's got critical art. Doesn't go for it. He takes for the setup. No challenge. That was perfect. He saw how the whirlwind shot hit, not the full hits of it on block. So the roll-in, he got the check.
The intricacy is because he uses the character Rashid, man. Being able to throw out that short at the last second.
Yeah, that's just perfect. I mean, we saw some great matchup knowledge from both of them, right? Some of these V-reversals for the punish from Gachikun, but also on the other end, you know, this is a Rashid main himself, so he really knows what to do with Birdie in this matchup. This has been fun to watch, yeah. That's risky, but, you know, the damage you're going to eat if you block it with no meter in the beginning of the round, not so bad.
He's eaten that twice, right? Now Big Bird, if Gachikun goes airborne and just goes for the flat-on fierce, he's going to hesitate trying to anti-air.
Right.
So I would assume.
That's the goal, yeah. Meaty combo.
We're not even see that at all, actually.
This is dizzy. And a lot of damage. The setup after is great, too. Slapping out the fierce. He's just hanging out here. This is a range where Birdie can really check you with his jabs, his light kicks. He doesn't have to get crazy with anything to close out the round. Okay, that's a big swing. That standing heavy punch is a big one to stick out for Big Bird with this big of a lead.
He's not going to throw out the V-trigger just yet either.
No button afterwards. Ooh. It looked like it was a little late from Gachikun, and yeah, Big Bird finds the crouching medium kick. You can tell he's finding his footing with Birdie. He's really getting into that zone where he's like, okay, I know what to do. Just hang out here, wait for you to move forward, check when you're dashing in. Maybe the next time he jumps, you don't anti-air and you block the...
Wow!
That was crazy. That was super wild. Good challenge. And the whiff punish.
Command grab. No, he checks the low instead.
See,
Gachikun might have thought the same thing.
You thought Gachikun thought EX command throw will kill, I think.
No! He got hungry.
He didn't want to eat.
You're not you when you're hungry, Big Bird.
It's not the same. Uh-oh. He's getting close to being able to chip, though, if Gachikun activates, so... Well, not anymore. Spent the bar!
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What did he do? Crouch fierce?
He tried a crouching heavy punch, and Big Bird just buffered stand light kick after. So that's 2-1. Big Bird with the Birdie pick. I like this. I think that this is a matchup that Birdie controls really well, actually. He's really good at slowing down Rashid. You know, he has Bullhorn to go through stuff.
Oh, man, the character select needs some time for himself real quick.
I'm very interested in this. Maybe it's a V-trigger switch? Yeah, Gachikun's kind of thinking about it. I really like this choice from Big Bird, right? You bring it out at a big tournament like this, super premiere. He's just giving it a shot. He's like, why not? My Birdie, I'm feeling good.
Everything's big with Big Bird. He's trying out all the risky maneuvers, and this super premiere, all the points matter, right? Well, I mean, to be fair, he does have a lot of points on him right now. So just him pulling out Birdie at the super premiere
that screen is so
against
small.
Gachikun.
That little tiny screen at the bottom.
It's about the players, baby.
I don't know what V-trigger he picked. That's my issue. That's the whole thing I was getting at. I wanted to see if there's a V-trigger switch. I'll see it here. Yeah, VT2.
VT2.
That's what I figured was maybe the V-trigger switch. Going back to character select.
I didn't know you could read Japanese.
Yeah, you know, I got it all figured out. It's katakana anyway. It's not a Japanese word. It's fine.
What's the name of the V-trigger?
I didn't see it. I honestly don't remember. Yasara is V-trigger 1, I think, but I don't know about...
Oh, it's Azifa.
How do you remember that?
Because I always associate... Don't worry about it. It's Azifa.
Okay.
Either way, Gachikun with the V-trigger switch. Is it going to be enough?
Well, so far it hasn't even mattered. I like that stand light kick challenge. He's got V-trigger now. That's a punish from Gachikun, though.
The activation?
Yeah, Roundhouse Activate is very good in VT2 because it doesn't put out the whirlwind and lose it up close. The V-trigger available from Big Bird. We haven't seen him activate just yet. Try to challenge after the V-trigger fireball. Counter
The slight delay on the stand strong from Gachikun. Great adjustments made so far.
What's funny is he switched to V-trigger too, but it didn't really matter
Not
too much. There was the roll-in behind the fireball, but really he was kind of in control of that round. Birdie needs some space and some time in this matchup. Nice. He's got to do the bullhead instead there, or the chain, instead of the bullhorn. Good check. He has that long range.
Yeah, see, I like that. He thought he was going to go for the can, but instead went for the donut. And Gachikun thought he was going to get a punish. Very, very smart choice from Big Bird.
Same medium kick check after last time. You know, you saw the crouching heavy punch. It didn't quite get the job done, so I like the switch from Gachikun to be a little safer.
Oh, the bait. Gachikun one more away for stun. The overhead. Why does it not hit him
On the way up.
Yeah.
Throw him out of it, puts him up in the air, spins the bar for the kill. That's the game. Gachikun, 2 apiece, and really he just kind of picked up the pace. I think he looked a lot more comfortable there, and there was little things in the matchup that he reminded himself to do. Quick rise instead of back roll, so if he eats, you can V-skill in. And really just the way he played the ground game, I thought was a little bit more complete. He looked a little bit more comfortable against Birdie. Stuff like after the EX bullhead, checking with standing medium kick instead of hitting something that's bufferable, loses to a buffer like crouching heavy punch. I like that choice.
Anti-air, cross strong. This time Gachikun not going for the eagle spike.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll see Big Bird respected. This range, yeah, you see how Big Bird backdash? That whirlwind shot range is actually not great. You can't bullhorn through it easily, so resetting the spacing was a good choice.
Can't do anything about it. He just built himself some V-gauge instead. Not bad at all.
Yeah, punish. Stand light kick, stand medium punch. Classic for Birdie. It's stand light kick, stand light kick, stand medium punch. A lot of times.
A lot of these heavy buttons barely at the end of the hurt box, catching Gachikun, building his great life, but it's not going to be too big of a factor right now. Ooh!
Goes over the low.
He's building all that V-gauge from blocking all those heavy normals.
Ooh, try to go empty low. This is big. Corner position. Yeah, goes for the regular throw instead of the command throw. Not far. Yeah, he's a little too far. That was out of the corner. Yeah, stand medium kick punish. Doesn't go for the low chain after. Out of there. Cannot get hit by a button, though, from Birdie. In this moment, he caught him low. Goes for it, though. He spent the bar. He took the risk. Front throw. He baited
I understand. Yeah, he was going to go for it anyway.
He baited it so hard. That was such a good choice. He didn't get the punish. He was looking for
the walk-up command grab.
You almost grabbed my leg. I saw Big Bird is a real Birdie player. That walk-up command throw was the realest Birdie player thing I've ever seen.
Big Birdie looking at match point.
Yeah, and Gachikun, that bait was slick when he did the forward medium punch into the V skill to bait him out. That was really, really clean, although corner positioning already. Working on Dizzy.
Forward throw, one more sequence for stun. Caught him with the crouch fierce rock.
Yeah, countered him. He was wigging on buttons.
Not looking to spend a meter.
Meaty jump. Nice anti-air, man.
Back throw, big time position switch. Nice V reversal out. And you saw the V skill.
I wonder what he hit, and he definitely didn't want a V skill there.
Not at all.
Wow, dash in, walk out. He's looking for a V trigger. Okay,
No
spends
way.
the bar. He can win the round. That's the thing. Is like in 2 touches here, he wins the round. Command throw.
One.
Yeah, he needs one more. He's got V trigger 2 available, but yeah, you can't safely activate. Maybe counter activate. Doesn't go for it. Standing medium punch bullhorn is pretty close to killing here. Walked up. He hit a fierce. I wonder if he tried a V reversal. He goes for another V reversal. Walk back. Fierce check. Critical art chip is scary. Gashikun's gonna try to roll the chip.
Oh! V reversal doesn't
nothing.
matter what your name is.
Yeah, on that V trigger 2 eagle spike, there's something about the way it's coded that you can't V reversal out of it for some reason. The V reversals just don't work correctly. I don't know why, but that is like one of the few things that works like that. So final game, final round between these two, 2 apiece.
Nice anti-air there from Big Bird.
Looked low, yeah, and he tried to string him up to make sure he couldn't get out of there. Stand light kick check. We haven't seen too many command throws. I really like when Big Bird has gone for command throws so far. It hasn't been like an overzealous command throw. It's been very sneaky.
He might pull it out in this final round though. You never know. It's so difficult to tell with Birdie.
It's a really good round closer too. EX is excellent. EX command throw, big damage.
Ooh.
This is a bad spot early. Ooh, went for a sweep actually. Or maybe he tried like a whirlwind shot and he just got a miss into it. I don't know.
Oh, the dash up and contested from Gachikun.
Big Bird's almost on V trigger. If he blocks like one more heavy attack, that was a good empty jump to get by. Wow, the sweep hits.
Sweep?
Crush out of the air.
No, we dropped it. It was all going to plan.
I think he could have done light bullhead in a critical art, but this is not a bad spot to be. Activates, looks low, no combo.
He tried to jump out. I don't know what it was, but he got hit with the stand strong. Gachikun getting the throw. Critical art on deck.
In the front, critical
he
art.
got him!
That's gonna do it. Gachikun snipes him and closes it out against Big Bird. Birdie, 3-2. Close set, man. Staying alive.